May, sometimes the end of April, all the way through August. So we're going to use all the berries that are available during the summer. Strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. Of course, they're not all available normally now, even though you can get them year-round. But this is the best time to start. I don't know, I just like to mess it up. So what I did, I put my saute pan on. We're going to get it warm. While it's warming, we're going to add about 4 ounces of butter. Sweet butter, not salted. If you want to use salted butter, by all means use salted butter. I just don't like to use it, because you can always add salt, you can never take it away. So, just to make it go a little bit faster, take our butter in our pan, let it melt. And what you don't want to do, you don't want to brown your butter unless you want that flavor in there. You get like a nuttiness, but you got to be careful that you don't take it too long. If you take it too long, the butter solids will start to blacken, and that just adds like a really bitter, nasty flavor to whatever you're making. Unless you're making a, brown butter sauce, but even then it's brown butter instead of black butter. The only time you would really do that is if you're making like a black roux for Creole cuisine. But even then it's really not burnt, it's just very, 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 very dark, just on the edge. So our butter's melted. Light brown sugar. You can use dark brown sugar. I like to use light just because I think it has a more, it has a lighter caramel flavor to it, and doesn't overpower the berries or anything else that we're going to be putting into our topping. So you're going to be mixing it around, getting the butter and the sugar to there we go. Okay.
I love that hamburger. Wow, that was like, whoa.
Thank you. So now our butter and our brown sugars are incorporated and they're starting to bubble. We're going to take about 2 pints strawberries, quartered, washed, quartered. Throw it in. Toss, be very careful tossing. Once again, if you want to use a spoon, use a spoon. High temp rubber spatula, use that as well. Then we're going to throw in our blackberries. Now if you notice, I'm sorry, wait, blueberries, my bad. Now if you notice what I'm doing, I'm putting the strawberries, then I'm putting the blueberries in. Those hold up better than the blackberries and the raspberries, because as soon as you put those blackberries and raspberries in, you toss them, they're just going to turn them moist. Oh, and by the way, does anybody know what the little bumps on the berries are called?
Oh, yeah.
They're called droplets. Droplets. Yes. Whether it is a blackberry or a raspberry, they are droplets. And actually, this whole berry family is called a droplet family. So if you say, hey, give me some droplets, someone doesn't know what the heck you're talking about, just say, hey, just pass over the blackberries, or pass over the raspberries. So we toss our blueberries and our strawberries together. Meanwhile, if you notice, our pan is starting to get a little bit hotter because the sugar is starting to get hotter. The butter is totally melted. We want to get to that point where, when we add our Grand Marnier, nice big flame, and
and the fire department.
Right, it cooks off all the alcohol, but leaves that nice citrusy flavor there. Sure.
At home, I'm always buying bananas, and there's 1 or 2 that are starting to look bad. Should I throw in sliced bananas?
If that's what you want to do, by all means, go right ahead. Oh yeah, very much so. But what you want to do is throw those in first because they are denser. They won't cook as, or earlier. Right. Okay. So now we're going to add our blackberries. Going to add our raspberries. And I only tossed it twice. Now I'm going to let it cook a little bit. Come back.
I think you're out.
Okay. Come back up. Let my pan get hot again, and then I'm going to add my Grand Marnier. And hopefully we'll have a really nice flame, and it'll be cool. But if we don't, I apologize for that.
Yeah.
And the fire department is right next door, so
Yes.
yeah, we should be okay. We should be all right. And, now, what you can do, if you don't want to add Grand Marnier or any kind of liquor to it, just pull it off, you're done. Serve it over top of your shortcake with a fresh dollop of hand whipped cream, which is what I actually did earlier. I didn't think you really wanted to see me kind of struggling over whipping cream, but you know, if you really want me to, I still have some cream in the back. What's that? Okay. So now we're going to add our, now our pan's hot, we're going to add our Grand Marnier, and hopefully it'll, there we go. Okay, well, this didn't go up, but it's still, you know, yeah, that's it, yay, okay.
It's a little shy.
It was a little shy, it didn't go boom, but whatever. It'll work. So yeah, so we add our Grand Marnier, let it flame up, so that way all the alcohol cooks off, but you're left with that citrusy, orange, nice flavor that complements all the different berries that are there. And it also gives you a little bit of sauce that's in there to wet your shortcake. If you don't think that there's enough, you know, juice for yourself, what you can do is with your shortcake, add a little bit of triple sec to the shortcake. Maybe throw some rose water on top of it. Maybe